Are you feeling frustrated, upset, and confused because you want to reach your goals today? I mean, like right now, and you're not doing so because you're not trusting the process and you don't know how? Then stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jay, and welcome to my channel. Here, I talk all about business tools, tips, and strategies to dominate your business, have fun, and live the life you desire. If that sounds like something of interest to you, then become a part of the family by subscribing and hit the notification bell. That way you can be informed when videos like this and others are uploaded. So let's dive in. So today, the question that is on the table is, do you trust the process? You know, some people do not like the process. I know for myself, I'm hoping that what I'm saying can enlighten you, enrich you to be able to go through this process, this thing called life, and be able to make it a little easier. And I know for myself that I have not always trusted the process.
Say what?
I have not always loved the process. I don't even understand the importance of the process and what that is and how important it is to get to the destination. I just wanted to get there. I just wanted to get to the point where I can achieve my goal, check it off my list, and I'm done, and I'm happy. I had to learn that journey is just as important as the desired result. Why? Because if you skip the process and go straight to the outcome, then you've lost so many blessings, so many lessons in that journey. Sometimes we see people's success and we're like, gosh, we want to be right there. But we don't know what road they had to go on, all the trials and tribulations, the ups and downs that they had to go on to get there. See, we are comparing our beginning to their middle. And we don't know how long they've been on this path. See, it may seem like success just popped out of nowhere, but they may have been struggling, going through so many things that we don't know about, or might have failed in something else or another business or another area that they were trying to go in, but we don't see that. We don't know how many times they tried and didn't succeed. So when you're going through the journey and you're trusting the process, understand that you learn so many lessons, whether it's to grow you, to get you to the result that you want, so that you can achieve the success that you desire bigger than you even imagined. Or if it's to tell you, wait a minute, you're not ready for it. You need to do this or do that so that when it comes, when the success comes, I need you ready. And I'm preparing you for that. I need you to be ready for the success that's going to happen. I need you to be ready for the success that you want. So we have to be willing to embrace the process because that's going to be the predictor of our results. Hey, if you're getting value out of this thus far, it would mean the world to me if you take one moment to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, boss. You rock. Let's jump back in. Let's think about this. Let's think about it if it's at something that smells like wanting to lose weight. Let's say we want to lose 50 pounds, 20 pounds. We just know we're going to be looking good when we lose that weight, right? And we want to go ahead and lose it today, right? But if we just lost those 50 pounds today, let's say we lost it within a week, guess what will happen? We will be as sick as a dog, and that weight will bring us so many more issues than we ever imagined. We might have wanted to lose that weight, but now because we lost it so quick, we have so many other issues going on in our body that we never even imagined. We never even thought about. Why? Because we did not go through the process that we needed to lose it in the right, proper time, in the right way. See, sometimes we have to go on this diet, that diet, realize we can't introduce gluten or we can't have cheese here, there. We don't know. You have to be able to understand what's going to be your triggers in order for you to be able to get the outcome that you want. Even if you say, I want to go the faster route and I want to get that bypass surgery. See, it's still a process to that. You can't just go in there and say you want to go get the process today. You have to go find a doctor. You have to take some tests because you don't want to be going in there and then afterwards you have all these different types of complications, do you? Going through the right steps and going through this process, it may not be easy. It may be hard. It may be zigging and zagging and taking us all different types of directions. We don't even know what to do, child. But sometimes we're going to go through and it's smooth sailing. Okay? Not like this, but it's smooth sailing. But the way we get through the process, the way that our feelings, our thoughts, our perception about the process is what's going to help us get to our desired goals even faster. You ever see that picture and it's this guy and he's like digging for gold. And he's digging for gold. And he's digging for gold. And he keep going. He's been doing it for weeks, for months, for years. And he's getting tired. He's like, this is taking too long. It's just taking too long. And then by the time you see the end, you see the slither little line. He's been digging and digging and digging for so long. It's a slither little line. And right on the opposite side, right when he stopped, on the other side, it said success. He just didn't realize that. See, we don't know how long our personal process or journey is going to take to get us to where we want, what our desired goals are. We don't know how long our process or journey is going to take to get us to the success that we want. But if we keep being diligent and faithful and happy and excited on that journey, we're going to get to that end point and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. See, I always think about, let's say we're talking about basketball players, let's say we talk about Michael Jordan or LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, Shaq. We see them as being successful, right, in that game. But we don't know how many times that they were going to practice. We don't know how many times they was in the gym shooting them balls, shooting them hoops, dunking it, slamming. How many times they missed the shot? We just see that they the best. They say in baseball, you only get like 30% of your shots. Okay, but those 30%, you knock it out the park. And they multi-millionaires. So I don't know if you know about the Harlem Globetrotters, but they're like these amazing basketball players, but they do like tips and tricks with the balls. And they're like, they like do all types of things. And like the balls keep coming down. They be throwing them and all types of stuff. But every once in a while, they're having so much fun doing the process. Like, and they do different things with the balls and bring them to you, take them out, all that, right? But sometimes they throw up the balls. And they throw up the balls. And sometimes it's going to keep falling down. But then sometimes that ball is going to be spinning. And it's going to stay. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh. And the journey, and that's how your journey is. Sometimes you're going to do something that's going to stick. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look, this is my breakthrough. And it's going to be so much fun and so much exciting. So much more exciting than you ever imagined. And so for me, if I can trust the process, I've realized, don't stop in the middle. Don't stop when it's getting too hard. Don't stop when it's getting too rough. Understanding that in life, it's going to be ups and downs, lefts and rights, and sometimes it's going to take us to our next level. And we can either teach others what we've done, what we accomplished, so they don't have to go through the same thing that we did, or we're going to be able to learn so that we don't have to do that again. We learn from our experiences, right? I love what they say is sharing is caring, and being able to teach and help someone else, on their journey so that they don't have to learn to go through all the things that you go through. I think that's absolutely amazing. I think that's a wonderful thing. They say each one teach one, and that's a reason because, when you give, you get back. And understand that even when the process is hard, don't stop because it's hard. Because when you stop, because it's hard, you might be missing out on the best situation, on the best thing in life that you ever imagined. See, they say if you dream big and your dreams don't scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough. Sometimes if you're not working hard enough in that process, it's going to be a process. Because what is a process? A process is a series and actions of steps taken for the desired results. Embrace the journey. Enjoy the process. Even if it's longer than you anticipated, because you never know what's going to be at the end of that rainbow. So I hope this will help you in some way. Please feel free to look at some of my other videos. Question today, are you ready to trust the process? put it in the comments below. Make sure you look at one of my other videos because I hope that they can help you as well on your journey as being an entrepreneur and dominating your business. And as always, to the next one, laugh, love, live life to the fullest, and don't forget to live your passion. Bye.